Hello you beautiful people, and with that action, welcome back to Let's Play Space Hulk Tactics in the next episode. It is maybe dicey. Okay, he will be in 2 turns at us. I would like to be risky, do something like that. I'm not afraid from the down right now, because he's just going to be right around the corner. I will move. I need to hurry up after all. I will put in... I will convert that card. Come on, convert it. Like so. I like, of course, to convert that, but I can't. He gets +2 melee hit. Okay, that isn't anything for now. I have 2 AP available, and he could be right at us. So I will... It doesn't matter. I can't... The only thing I could do is try to shoot him. And that brought nothing. Oh my god! Big mistake. I didn't get into Overwatch. And... Okay, there we were lucky. The close combat attacks are... At least I did not always have had luck there. And it would be... Okay, luckily he went there, and there we are down. Alright, mission failure. That's too bad. I don't even know if we would have done it in time. Alright guys, that is of course, I guess, not very good for us. Alright, and we go into the next fighting right here. A large group of Genestealers. The usual thing suddenly emerges from the walls. The crawling mass prevents us from moving forward. Place your weapon and attack for the Emperor. And on we go. We have a Horde mission, and 4 Terminators need to survive in 8 rounds. Sorry, I was confusing the numbers right there. We lost the mission. Oh my god, guys! I don't want to say stunned, but I like what I see. And I will just, you know, stay in here. Basically, Genestealers... Okay, we only have 4 Terminators here at all. I don't know what that is, but that is a Ox Ball. I guess Apothecary is with us, which is going to spawn in the middle. That is a door, isn't it? Yes. I will put the Assault Cannon guy right there. And the Sergeant for now is going to be spawning right there. And this Assault guy right there. And this right there. They can't get from the side, so that is very good for us. And sorry, I think I don't want to say no, because you never can. I never want to say never, but maybe I underestimate the AI there. But as far as I have seen the AI in the last couple of episodes, I don't know, maybe it would have been better to move some Terminators out to have more in firing, but here we already had 3 entrances, so I just leave them right like that. And what we may do in this episode, using cards more effectively. Now that I see the left side, we could still have a... Was there another teleportation chamber available, which I oversaw? I don't know, but anyhow, that's it. I can't imagine the AI unless I'm messing up like I did in the last episode, where we luckily weren't attacked by the... Or not in... Was it in this episode? I'm confused. Where we could have lost our Sergeant, but did not, because the because they didn't attack the sergeant, but the other guy. Anyhow, now that I saw the orc spores there, what I actually would have liked, as far as I remember, do you remember of the second edition, the Zoanthropes? I hope I pronounced it correctly. The big ugly guy, and in the, was it the 4th or 5th edition or 3rd? No, I don't know. The update, for the Zoanthropes, where he looked way more agile, because the High Fleet, Tyrant Fleet, had consumed elder biomass, and if you, I forgot the Inquisitor's name, which lured the High Fleet into a orc empire, and they consumed the orcs. And I remember there was one line, and this goes back a couple of years, no, was it in Dominus? I don't know, that the High Fleet Behemoth, I think it was, consumed orcs, and they came out stronger and bigger than before, and that was for the Inquisitor actually the downside. This is old canon, maybe Games Workshop has already reverted it, but the point I wanted to make here is, if I look, I love the update for the Zoanthropes, because in that way he looked really, I turned him around because this weapon can flip, and then I want to have reinforcements available. That is what I will do right now. What I wanted to say is, I would have liked to see Tyranids which are upgraded by which are, you know, which look a little bit orky. I think that would have been really amazing to look at. Anyhow, alright, of course the Gene Sealers are now moving, but I don't assume they are going to do much. Okay, they maybe have changed. Down he is. Of course, the assault cannon can get blocked or dead, because that's the reason why I put the apothecary behind. And I would actually like to know how, oh man, it's already was worth standing there. So the Gene Sealers definitely are now storming in. That's what they didn't do in the last defending missions. That is the reason. I am not certain whether they just increased the difficulty there in order to make the game in the end, at the end, more difficult. Sorry, that is right now not really, we can't do much here. That is the very sad part, unless we need to step into when something is going to happen to the assault cannon, which I don't hope. So the good part there is we can fire 2 shots with this guy and then be happy. Alright, that did nothing. So he was misfiring 2 times there. Amazing. And by now we haven't even seen the Brute Lord. I think he's called Brute Lord, isn't he? No, how is he called? I can't remember, but we haven't seen this guy. That would be cool to see him anyhow. Alright. Again, I'm really sorry. Maybe, just maybe, you have to play this episode differently and move out and find a different location to have your last stand. I think the spot where we spawned is a good place to have our last stand, but that is just my weird little mind, which maybe is playing, I don't want to say tricks, but you know what I mean. Sorry for the bad brabbling there. Alright. It can kill explosive barrel. It can kill everything in the area if it is destroyed. Alright. it creates a fog in the area. If it is destroyed during one turn, the awkward fungus, during the turn, action costs double in that area. Alright, if we take a look right here, I could do two things. On the one hand, I wanted to do one thing all the time. I want to shoot again. And that looked nice, didn't it? Okay. On the other side, do we have a barrel available? That is the big thinking right here. Let's get into him. No target in sight or at range, so let's put him into Overwatch. I would like to know, to be honest, whether... What is the 7 actually? But anyhow, that's not the point. I will, just because I can, he's going to be in Overwatch. And... you know, I try one thing. Okay, then I will convert one card. I'm going to convert this one because I want to try to fire the fungus again, and then I want to put him into Overwatch. So that I think was quite good. And my hoping is, on one hand, this is permanently, and then they move more slow. But for now, guys, that is the end of this episode. In the next one, we will go on. I don't know the enemy turns here. Just drag on, so sorry for that. If you actually have enjoyed this episode, guys, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you at the end of this episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.